All right, so this test is basically Brinell hardness test, and it's fairly simple test. It creates an indentation on the sample. So if you can see the sample there, we have a flat bar in here. So if we let's zoom in, so this sample will be subjected to a load that is applied through an indenter. I'm just going to get closer and show you the indenter. So this is basically indenter, and that would create this kind of indentation on material. So it's a fairly simple machine. We have the load in the back. So these are the loads we have. Okay, and then this is the indenter. The indenter is a ball, roughly 10 millimeters diameter. And we also have the timer there, so we're going to apply the load for 12 seconds. Okay, so it's fairly simple. So to do this, we basically preload the machine. The way to preload it, basically by turning this handle till you hear the click. Okay, when you hear that click, it's basically locked. And then all we need to do is just press start. Now as you can see, the load is going down here. Then it holds it for 12 seconds, and at the same time the sample is being loaded, and then the machine pulls the load off. Once this one is done, we're going to unlock the machine and look at the indentation we create. So here is the indentation we created. That's fresh, that's not rusty, you can see it's shining. Okay. So then we measure the diameter of this indentation. They are in the millimeters, and use this formula to calculate the hardness Brinell number. So the load in here would be 1500 kilograms. The diameter, the capital D, is the diameter of the ball, so it would be 10 millimeters. And Michael is measuring the diameter. So that's in inches.
Oh, you want it in millimeters?
That's fine. Just do it again. Yeah, it has to be in millimeters. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be in the millimeters.
.42.
3.4. So in this formula, as I said, the load would be 1500. The diameter would be 10, the capital D. And the diameter you measure would be basically the diameter that Michael measured. Another way of measuring this one would be actually using a microscope. Sometimes we have handheld microscopes that we can use and measure the diameter of the samples. All right, so this is basically a Brinell hardness test. Once you've done these values, then you would be able to come and use the Brinell hardness graphs based on the load and the diameter of the ball. So the diameter of the ball Michael measured was 3.42, so roughly around here. And the load we use is 1500, so the Brinell hardness is roughly 160 HP. All right, so that's a very simple test.